Hey, filmmaker, I've been thinking about something, and I'm curious if anyone has had this thought. So, as a filmmaker, I'm a film composer, I work in post production. I have been thinking a lot about how, the saying of write what you know and, bringing your own life experiences to whatever you're working on. And I've really been wondering about something like if my peers in my age group, I'm a millennial, are shortchanging themselves on that. For instance, a lot of the people I've worked with on kids' productions don't have any children, and some of them aren't married, and some of them don't seem to have any experience in that world, but yet they're making stuff for kids, which is fine. I mean, you can always test stuff, but that just feels so strange to me. And I know this wasn't the case in the past. Or people who are writing marriage stories or stories like dramas that have to do with romance and marriage, but these people have no kids, no family, have no experience in this. Obviously they grew up in their own circumstances, which obviously most people in the film industry are not the most well-adjusted people. So I just was thinking about are we shortchanging ourselves if we're writing stories and don't have any basis for that experience? And there are ramifications to this. An example would be I once worked on a project where the director didn't have any kids, and in this sequence, this new mom who was struggling with exhaustion, all kinds of stuff, went to take a bath, and she brought her newborn, and I had first scored it as tense, right? And then he was like, no, we don't want that. We want people to be surprised that she ends up having a nightmare and the baby is supposed to be drowning. But I told him, said, no, as a parent, this is a bad thing, right? And he listened, and we redid it, and now he actually has a kid now. But at the time he didn't, and I was able to bring my perspective as a parent into that conversation, which I think made it more informed to the experience of being a parent. So it's just something I've been thinking about. Anyone else have any thoughts?